Hey guys, it's Margaret from This Lady Rides. Today's video is going to be a little bit different than my normal videos. Normally I share about our rides and trips that we take on our motorcycles. But when we're not on our bikes, I'm a professional sewing instructor and seamstress. Today's project that I'm working on happens to cross over into both of my worlds, so I thought I'd go ahead and record something that I thought would be useful for a lot of riders. And that's going to be how to remove a patch from your leather vest, jacket, or chaps. So my husband Scott got a new vest a few weeks ago, and he wanted to go ahead and take his name rocker off of this vest and place it on his new vest. So in order to do this, you're going to need a couple of tools. You're going to need a seam ripper, and if you're not familiar with seam rippers, you can purchase them at most fabric or craft stores. Or some little scissors, preferably ones that have a curved tip. That's going to allow you to remove the stitches without tearing your leather. The first thing you want to do is to locate the patch that you want to remove, and we're going to turn the jacket over. What we're going to do is we're going to locate the stitches that are on the inside of the patch that we want to remove. Now, to make this easier for you guys to see, I'm going to go ahead, double check I've got the right patch, and I'm going to highlight those stitches in pink. I'm going to flip over, make sure I'm not missing anything. So what we're going to do is we're going to find some of those stitches. We're going to take the seam ripper and we're going to place the point under those stitches. Now the area that actually cuts on a seam ripper is this little U-shape area. The reason I'm working on the back side instead of the front side is because I don't want to damage the patch, and I also don't want to damage the leather. You can use this same technique to remove patches from something that you want to continue to wear. You're just going to go along in different spots, going up under the stitches and breaking them. If you don't have a seam ripper and you're using little snips, you're going to do the exact same thing. Just find one of the stitches and go under it. You'll just snip all the way around the entire patch until it's loose. I'm going to show you an alternative if you're having a hard time seeing the stitches on the back side. And I do want to warn you, if you try this, you have to go really slow and be very careful. So you want to get it started on the back, and then you can kind of lift up. You'll see the next set of stitches, and you can go in and snip them. The same way if you're working with a seam ripper, you can go in and break those stitches. The reason I like to do it the other way though is because I don't want to accidentally dig that seam ripper or the snips into the leather or the patch and ruin them. And you just kind of snip and pull. You would just go ahead and keep snipping, same as you would on the back, all the way around the entire patch until you're able to remove it. So once all of the threads have been broken from either the front or the back, you can remove your patch, either place it on something new, or if you took it off in order to place a new patch on, you want to go ahead and clean your leather with some leather cleaner and place your new patch on. If you have any questions about how to remove a patch, let me know in the comment section. If you're not already a subscriber, be sure to click the subscribe button and visit thisladyrides.com.